Out of Uganda's 47 million people, 38, or about 81% of the population, lack access to safe water. A sizable population also spends about 22% of their income trying to access water. Many families living in rural areas spend more than 30 minutes walking to collect water for their families. A sizable population also spends about 22% of their income trying to access water. Many families living in rural areas spend more than 30 minutes walking to collect the water their families need, taking time away from work and school. This reality comes to life in parts of eastern and northern Uganda that are water-stressed. Rose Acham, a mother, says she spends long hours trying to access water from boreholes, some as far as 10 to 20 kilometers away from her home.
He gave
birth to some baby. He moved up and down looking for water, no water. He faced the problems, even no bicycle for running for places to get water. The baby stay with waste.
Acham explains that she has had to live with persistent back and neck pain due to carrying water on her head. For others, like William McCall, finding water for their gardens and animals is quite difficult.
Since I was born 2002, we have a lot of challenges for getting water, not only people, even animals.
According to the Ministry of Water and Environment, 14 million people lacked access to clean and safe water in 2023 in Uganda. The lack of safe water for domestic use exacerbates sanitation issues and has a direct impact on the lives of people.
So the problem they could get was the limited spring water in the springs could crowd the women, and they take it long to collect the water. So they could come back late, go very early, meet the challenges of animals, wild animals like hyenas those days, and maybe snakes. And in the lake also they could meet problems like snakes and leeches. So they really had big problems. At home, they could have a problem of domestic violence with their husbands because they could tend to delay fetching water. The husbands don't understand the population they get at the borehole or at the spring or wherever at the point they collect the water.
At the moment we have the percentage coverage of 72.29%. And in a Park District Law Government, basically, we have more of deep boreholes because the place is somehow swampy.
Here is also good for sorghum. So we are producing sorghum. And sorghum is a good raw material for the breweries industry. This area also I promoted cassava. And cassava was also a good source of raw materials for breweries. So that made it attractive for the breweries, Uganda breweries, to actually say, yes, we shall take you as a partner.
Today we are launching boreholes in the north and eastern region of Uganda, and there are 9 in total. We have come today to officially hand over the technical reports to the government officials who have held our hand and worked with us on this journey. Our water replenishment program, we ensure that the impact, the positive impact that we have on education, on health, and general in line with economic activities and economic opportunities that this water provides. So we have seen an impact on the disease burden. We have seen an impact on education. Children are getting to school earlier. Mothers are able to attend their gardens. We have seen an increase in the produce that we receive at the brewery from the sorghum farmers, all because of the access to water, especially the access to clean and safe water.
The long-term plan is actually to reach out to people with the water through piped water supply systems. Now, in brief, this borehole that has been commissioned has a lot of yield. Yield is the quantity of water that comes out. Now, what is going to be done on this one?
is to motorize it using solar energy, pump the water out, put it on a reservoir, and then take it now closer to the people so that the people don't have to travel long distance to go and fetch that water at source. And you can remember, when you are collecting the water the way it is right now, you find sometimes controlling the water that enters the jerrycan is sometimes a problem. So you find some water is being wasted here and there. So the long-term plan is to get the water into the pipe and is delivered in the homestead where people are staying.
Beyond convenience, this is a public health intervention. With hours won back each day, the expectation is that women can invest this time in businesses and have girls stay in school. According to the Ministry of Health, when girls stay longer in school, there are reduced chances of early pregnancies and their impacts. For many, clean water is more than a new borehole. It's time, health, and dignity restored. Walter Mwesije, NTV.